Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here.
Jacob here, meeting my icon, Catherine Isabel, Fantasy Lorenzo.
Wait, what did you say?
Fantasy Lorenzo.
Have a good one.
You guys better subscribe and watch my friend on his YouTube channel. He is kicking ass.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my review, my very late review, but still a review of the Season 4 mid-season premiere of Fear the Walking Dead on AMC, which is episode 9, called People Like Us. So yeah, I know this review is very late, and to be honest, I had kind of a busier week with some of my stuff, so it slipped my mind a little bit. Then when I remembered, I thought, oh, okay, it's kind of too late to do a video on it. But no, I decided to do one after all, after I had watched it. And that's because I do want to commit to reviewing more of Fear the Walking Dead again. I know people are really mixed on it right now because of some of the recent deaths. But for me, as I said in my last video on it, I'm actually fine with everything that's happened. Because spoilers, I assume if you're watching this video, you're caught up. But I never liked Madison. I always thought she was a frustrating, sort of hypocritical type of character. Didn't really care for Kim Dickens' acting. Nick was alright, he grew on me a little bit, but, if the actor wanted out, there's not much he can do. Not much you can do about it. So I kind of like the idea of Alicia sort of taking over and being the last survivor from that family, because my favorite character was always Alicia, of course played by Alicia, Debnam-Carey. My main reason for watching this show, loved her since the 100, even loved her in Friend Request. So I kind of like that she kind of took the lead, and it, sort of for me, it had made a little bit of sense out of the story, I guess. I just kind of like that result. And it also helped that I do like the new characters, Al, Maggie Grace, but especially John Dory, played by Garrett Dillahunt. So a show sort of, I do like Coleman Domingo's Strand. I think he's a character that could kind of transition and sort of keep going. Kind of mixed on Luciana's place in the show now, but she's alright. But yeah, I like the idea of Morgan and Alicia sort of leading a show with John Dory, Al, and June. I forgot to mention her. I actually think that makes her a better cast than they had before. So, so for me, I'm actually fine with what they're doing right now. And it did just get renewed for season 5. I don't think I did a video on that, which is kind of interesting because in this episode, Morgan, talks of wanting to go back to Virginia, back to Alexandria. Because the man that said, he needs people, or, this is where he belongs, is right, of course, that being Rick. Which makes me kind of on edge, because we know that Andrew Lincoln's going to be exiting the original series, and Fear just got renewed for season 5, so obviously there's going to be some holdups to Morgan getting back there. And when he finally does, eventually I think Rick's going to be gone, whether he's left somewhere, whether he's been killed off somehow. I don't know, but that's really going to be it's really going to be hard to see Morgan's reaction to it either way. But yeah, I still think there's a lot they could do with Fear, and supposedly we're getting more crossovers when I built up something even bigger down the road, even though the show is still going, so I'm kind of fine with that. And I'm even kind of fine with the idea of Morgan eventually leading Alicia, maybe John Dory, and June or something back to Alexandria. I think that'd be great to even just have them join the main show eventually. Maybe after season 5, who knows. I'm fine as long as they don't kill off Alicia. Because I'm fine with all the other character deaths, but if they kill Alicia, that's kind of killing the entire original show. But if they keep her alive, that's still like a thread they can have and sort of take into anything, you know. But yeah, this episode I thought was really good, you know. Besides the references to Rick and everything, we have the storm, possible hurricane thing brewing, which is more inclement weather than I think we've seen in the original series or either of the shows. I know there was that storm episode in season 5 of the original show. Them, I think the episode is called. But nothing like this, because we see walkers getting blown around and everything, so I assume we're going to be seeing more of that. I think it's kind of cool. Seeing a different type of threat going on at the same time. I think it makes for a good dynamic. So I really like that. A little bit of humor with Luciana sort of losing herself in the record player, staying stranded at the mansion. I did like the scene of Strand having to kill the walkers, and Luciana's just, she seems to care a little bit, but she's not really hearing anything, so she's just kind of going like this as Strand's killing the walkers behind her without her even realizing it. And of course, Alicia's more off on her own, sort of immersing herself into her work, I guess, in the way she thought her mom would have. And I think Alicia's stronger than she realizes, and hopefully Morgan helps her remember that, because I think she actually became a better person than her mom before the whole stadium thing. So then you also have Charlie, the little girl, still wandering and probably feeling confused or regretful about what she did to Nick and everything, dropping off the book to Luciana. And now everyone's going out trying to look for her, I guess, along with John, as Al and June had one off to see about the walkers and everything. So yeah, it's I don't know if the trip to find Charlie is really worth it. Some people are teasing that Alicia may actually end up killing Charlie in the episode coming up, which I think would be fine. I don't know, maybe Morgan will convince her that's not a line she should cross, though, and then she doesn't, but maybe she does to make it different. I don't know. Killing a kid's killing a kid, though, but I think we'd understand at this point. But yeah, we'll see how she handles that when she does see Charlie again. Either way, it should be interesting. So yeah, I'm actually really excited about this focus on Morgan, trying to continue to help Alicia, because I had a great scene in the mid-season finale. Really, really well acted between Lenny James and Alicia Debnam-Carey, so I can't wait for more of that potentially. And yeah, I thought this was all around a pretty good episode. I'm giving it about a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I think it's about fair. I think people need to give this season of Fear a little more credit. I get some people being pissed off if they actually liked the characters, especially Madison, but I swear there were a ton of people complaining about Madison like me before she died, and all of a sudden people are wanting her back. It's kind of weird. You can't really win on the internet, so that is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode. What are your predictions for the rest of the season? Maybe even just like loose ideas of what season 5 could be. So yeah, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.